Today I'm gonna show you guys how to pick up Thai girls in Bangkok as a foreigner from Singapore. Excuse me, are you Thai?
Yeah.
Oh, I like your eyebrows. They're pretty nice.
Thank you.
You're full Thai or you have like Korean or something?
Oh, I'm full Thai.
Jingo. Your accent sounds like you studied abroad or something.
Yeah, I have been on exchange here.
Where did you go for exchange?
Canada.
Canada. Where in Canada?
In Ontario.
Oh, okay. Nisit chula, dik chula. I'm learning Thai, so my Thai is not that good. What does Nisit means? Like student?
Yeah, like university student.
Okay. That was my first time using the word Nisit, student. เรียนคณะอะไร
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian? Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. Are you a pet person? Animal person?
Yeah.
เลี้ยงอะไร Let me guess. เลี้ยงแมว
Almost.
Almost? หมา
Yeah.
It's not the same as แมวนะ
It's like very close. It's both small animals.
Similar. What kind of dog do you have?
It's like Thai dog. She's a stray dog and I dog.
Oh, really? Okay. I have 3 pit bulls back in Singapore.
Oh, you're
Because
from Singapore?
Yeah, I'm from Singapore.
So you're like working here?
I'm working here, and I'm also learning Thai. Not easy, but I try pretty hard. I do like 3 hours of Thai lessons every day. But your English is pretty good. So I was like really surprised. I thought you were really like Korean or Taiwanese or something, because your face kind of glows.
Oh.
มาทำอะไรที่นี่ Like do you มาเดินเล่น
I'm taking classes and like studying here.
Oh, really? แล้วมีเลี้ยงมาพันธุ์อะไรบ้าง
มีแค่หมาพันธุ์ไทย
แล้วอายุเท่าไหร่แล้ว
3 ขวบ
3 ขวบแล้วดื้อไหม
ดื้อมาก
ดื้อมากใครดื้อกว่าคุณหรือลูกหมาดื้อกว่า
ตอบยากเลย
Sorry, I didn't get your name. What's your name? I'm Steve. Nice to meet you. ชอบกินชาไหม
Yeah.
Or are you more of like a coffee person?
Oh, it's really hard to tell because like I love coffee, but I also like bubble teas.
Bubble tea?
Yeah.
Man, I started getting addicted to koite. They have the black sesame รสชาติใหม่ black sesame tea. Because like in Singapore, we do like a lot of ginger desserts. เคยกินไหม Ginger? It's like a บัวลอย
Oh,
ใช่ชอบกิน แล้วชอบกินของหวานด้วยไหม
มากมาก
จริงเหรอทำไมดูพร้อมจังเลย
พยายามจะไม่กินแต่ว่าก็ห้ามไม่ค่อยได้
พร้อมอยู่นะ แล้วสูงเท่าไหร่ You're pretty tall for Thai girl.
I'm also wearing heels, like 170 centimeters.
สูงดีนะ That's why I thought you were เป็นต่างชาติ at first. เรียนทุกวันไหม
Once a week.
Oh, you skip a lot of class?
No. Like I only have class like
Once a week. Yeah, that's cool. แล้วธรรมดาชอบทำอะไรบ้างเวลาว่าง
Mostly like spending time on social media.
จริงเหรอ
ใช่แบบ Sometimes I enjoy paintings. and
Oh,
watching-
are there any cool like painting cafes here?
Yes, there's this one in Prompong.
พร้อมพงชื่อ
It's soul and salt.
What's your favorite Thai dessert?
น้ำแข็งใส
น้ำแข็งใสรสชาติอะไรบนน้ำแข็งใส Because there's many colors, right?
แบบ just น้ำแดง
น้ำแดงชอบดูเรียนไหม
No.
Good. Like me and my family, everyone loves durian.
It smells so
It smells-
bad.
Really bad. แล้วอาศัยอยู่แถวไหน Oh, me too.
Oh, really?
Really?
Is it? That also has.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't tell me you live there too.
Like near that.
Okay. I was like, oh shit. ลบกลมมาก I saw Jot Fair was like on fire or something on TikTok.
But like George Fair become a lot less popular.
Yeah, it's become tourist spot.
There's like the new market called Safe One Market.
Are you good at taking photos?
I think so.
Really? Yeah, I want to take more photos first because my Instagram has like no photos. I literally have 1 photo on my Instagram. So I need to take more photos. Maybe we'll take photos in the future. Do you have a favorite cafe?
Like I personally love art cafe, like so I saw that I mentioned before, and like dog cafe.
Dog cafe?
Yeah.
Do you have Instagram? Maybe we can talk more on IG.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Like I have lots of them. Like Japanese food.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Do you like Korean barbecue?
Oh, a lot. I
Really?
love it.
I love Korean barbecue, but I haven't had Korean barbecue in maybe like 6 months or something. Do you have a favorite Korean barbecue place?
Not, well, just like one in Siam one. It's called, I'm not sure what's the name of it, but like it's on the 4th floor, like opposite the Yum Sap something.
Never tried it. I've only been to the one in Koreatown in Sodaku or something. But if you like beef, T Asok, they have a popular one for beef that most Korean people go. Do you like beef or do you like pork more?
Yeah, beef. I'm a beef person.
Okay, that's good. Me too. Skin gang. 100%.
Like your Thai accent is like really clear.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, I practice Thai, my Thai lessons every morning, 3 hours every day. And then when I go to like Cafe Boran or whatever, I really try to practice Thai. Yak ken kun, and I'm living here. So yeah.
Why do you want to live here? Like many people want to move to Singapore.
I think it's a different, if you grow up in a country, you see it completely different. Like people in Singapore, everyone wants to live in Thailand. Versus all Thai people want to go to Singapore because they think it's like maybe so nice, everything. But everything is really, it's the most expensive city in the world. It's so small too. It's like, it's clean, but you got a big beach. You got Universal Studios, which is cute to go, but if you go there more than 5 times, you're like bored. Here, if you want to go to Chiang Mai or you want to go to Hua Hin or I don't know, Kap Phangan or whatever, it's like really easy.
Yeah.
Chop tale หรือชอบภูเขามากกว่า
ทะเล
Tale. What's your favorite tale?
I have been to the one in ไม่ได้ว่าจังหวัดอะไร but it's like the Iceland and this was very good food. It's called like Nang Muan Island.
Nangwon in Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. You have to send me those
Yeah.
so I can look it up. Well, Yindi Luchak, nice to meet you and get home safe. Maybe we can hang out for coffee or barbecue or something or Khanom. Okay. Throughout this short piece of content, we can notice that I talk with the girl about 20 to 30 different topics and subtopics, as the extended version of this clip was actually 20 minutes long. We spoke on all sorts of different little things, no matter how interesting or uninteresting the topics may sound to you, but it also allows us to build comfort and relatability throughout our experience with one another. As I've mentioned multiple times in all my videos, is that you have to learn to create the experience between you and the girl, not just go up, take action and be like, hey, I saw you, thought you're cute, can I get your Instagram, and then peace out, goodbye, and then send her a bunch of boring ass messages. Because again, a lot of guys think that they have game, whether it's in-person cold approach or whether it's online on the text game, but actually their text game is very below average. It sucks, it's generic, it's the same shit that every other dude messages to the girls that they're interested in, and they just come off thirsty, desperate, and boring. So you need to learn how to stand out from the crowd. So going back into my interaction, if you analyze the little things that I do, I like to ask a lot of open-ended questions that are usually easy for the girl to re-engage back with me, with super low investment answers from the girl, but at the same time allowing her to input her personal experience and opinions in the simple conversation that I'm having with the girl. Because again, you do not need to do all this fancy pickup stuff, spinning the girl and all that shit. If you watch a lot of my old videos, I do a lot of that stuff, but most guys these days, the average guy struggles to keep a normal conversation with a girl, and the average girl struggles to meet a guy that can have a simple, normal, respectful conversation with her. So I'm trying to help you guys to learn the fundamentals, the basics of how to socialize with women and what women in general want and what they expect. But in reality, they meet a lot of socially awkward guys that are not confident in themselves, who just ask a lot of silly dumb questions which the girl cannot relate, or it's just super cringe and she freaks out and she wants to leave the interaction. Another thing is that if you notice throughout my interaction, I always screen the girl. I always screen for important details that matter to me, that I care about, finding out what is her weekly schedules like, what's her logistics around town, is it easy to meet her, all these basic little things. I'm not just having a silly conversation just to have a conversation. No, everything that I talk about, I'm branching it out towards my convenience, seeing what kind of things pique her interest. Let's say if she likes a specific type of food, then I'll invite her to a spot that serves that kind of food. If she's interested in other things, then I'll find some other interesting activities that is close between me and her, and then from there it just depends how you want to lead the date. Either you want to pull the date, or to see if you and the girl has any other common ground to feel her out. If she's kind of just boring and weird to you, then you can cut the date short and move on to the next date. But you can see that I'm not trying hard to game the girl. I'm just having a normal, casual, simple, chill out conversation like I have in all my interactions, because I'm not thirsty, I'm not desperate. I do not care if she's crazy into me, because again, if you have a lot of experience with women or with dating in general, whether you like men or women, then you realize that pretty much everyone's kind of the same. It's kind of hard to find someone that stands out of the crowd and piques your personal interest. I know what I like exactly, but my standard could be a bit higher than the average guy, which is okay because that's what I like. But some guys are like, oh, he's ugly, how can you be choosy? Fuck you, I don't give a fuck, because end of the day, it's what I wish, what I value. I don't care what you think, I care about what I think. It's the same with the girl. If the girl wants to meet a guy that has a certain lifestyle and she sees that you're brokey, she's gonna be like, fuck you too. I don't care, I want to date a guy that drives a BM or a guy that drives a Toyota. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's about meeting a lot of people and then finding out if you actually have some sort of special connection with the person, if you carry the same values, if you have the same emotional chemistry, the way you think, the mindset, the way you do things, the way you want to raise kids together. Everyone is different, so everyone has a personal choice. I mean, even fat chicks, we've seen all these clips of fat chicks wanting like 6'5" guys that make over 6-7 figures a year.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
When they don't work out.
White men.
What do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich.
Really black.
At least 6'5".
Gotta be taller, you know?
Yeah, just lots of money. Buy me fancy things. Take me on trips. Pay my rent.
Between men or women, who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We're sexualized everywhere we go.
Get like catcalled?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So everyone has a personal choice, but again, you have to realize, is it realistic or are you just being delusional? So for me, my personal choice is girls that have a nice face, in shape, and I don't care what kind of job she does, as long as she keeps herself good looking, she's fun, she's nice, she doesn't treat people like shit, because again, wherever the girl goes, she's a representation of me. If my friends see the girl in public and she treats the waiter like crap, then I do not want to be associated with that girl. If I have kids with her, my kids are going to pick up those kind of mannerisms and values from her, being rude and being snobby. I'm not about that kind of vibe. So it's good to have some sort of standard. Most guys that have experience with dating, that really know how to connect with people, I can bet with most of them all have a certain standard when it comes to meeting someone that they want to be in a long-term committed relationship with, versus a lot of the guys that are just a bunch of clowns that run around, that go for whatever that is a whole kind of mentality. Those guys, they usually realize much later, and then they're like, fuck, missed out on a lot of good girls that they fuck over. So you just gotta learn. Again, guys, it's all about taking action, being confident in yourself, knowing your personal identity. I think that's the number one thing that most guys mistake, because yes, I can be talking about, yo, you gotta take action, do it right now. But also a lot of guys do not feel confident and are not comfortable with themselves, because a lot of you guys are lost with your own personal identity. You don't know who you are, you don't know how you should be acting around people, so you become socially awkward, anxious, coming off a bit weird, creepy, etc. But that is part of life. We all learn to grow up and find ourselves, and the only way by doing that is, yes, take action, go out, meet people, talk to people, learn different experiences from different people, different ideas, different perspective, and then you'll realize who you really are, what your true potential is. Go to the gym. Don't just stay in the room, play games all day and be in some kind of virtual fantasy world. You have to go out of your comfort zone and discover new experiences, and then you'll find out more about yourself. You will realize the man that you can be, the man you are inside of you, if you just go out right now. Another thing I would say is that if we go back and study my video, throughout that whole engagement with me and the girl, notice all the people that are walking past us. There's a lot of like good looking girls that are couples with very average looking guys, even older looking guys. And that's the thing, a lot of guys are too busy trying to chase pussy all the time. My number one advice is get your money up. Once you get your money up, it's so much easier to meet girls. You have so much financial flexibility on places to meet girls, because again, if you want to meet some like really good looking girls, then you got to pay to go to those high-end clubs where those girls go there for free because they're on the guest list to the VIP tables, or those fancy rooftop bars, or those nice gyms where they have all the high quality equipments. I was in a private gym for a good 10 years, and in that private gym there would be only really good looking girls, and most of these girls are either actresses, models, and not just the girls, even my guy friends. I have a lot of guy friends that go to that gym. One of my best friends is a local actor with over 10 million followers on his Instagram. There's a bunch of other famous actors that I know that do go to that same gym as I do, and they all have around about 3 to 10 million followers each. Again, you get what you pay. If you want to get special access to these kind of places to meet certain tiers of people, you have to pay the premium price in order to mix a network with those kind of people. So circling back into the clip, noticing that there's a lot of good looking girls with older men that have got their money up, because a lot of these guys, pussy is not the number one thing. Number one thing is money. Once you get the money, then all the girls come, because it's not rocket science every single girl wants to be with a financially stable guy. And if a lot of guys or the people that you surround yourself with say, oh, that girl is a gold digger, she's a gold digger. Yes, there's certain places that you go to, there's a lot of gold diggers like nightclubs and bars. So that's why I don't pick up girls from nightclubs and bars. I prefer to do day game, I prefer to travel, I prefer to go to exclusive gyms and meet people there. I like to go to high-end malls as well, because in these kind of places you meet people that are much more educated, that are financially stable at the same time, versus going to the red light district bars, Pattaya and all those places where you meet a lot of the girls that get dirty money, whether it's from their OnlyFans or pimping out their little cats. But again, it's fine. There are guys that like that kind of girls and there are guys like me that don't, because we all carry certain values and that's just how it is. There's a lot of guys out there that I know in general, in Thailand especially, that love their lady boys. I'm not into lady boys, but a lot of other guys are into them. I respect that. More guys into lady boys, cool. That means there's more natural, beautiful girls for me to game. Also, it's not just the older guys that are dating beautiful girls in the clip. You can notice that there's several tomboys, aka lesbians, that are dating girls. And these lesbians look like short little teen boys with short hair. They're not jacked from the gym and juiced up like a lot of guys. Again, physical aspects is not the most important thing when it comes to dating. Girls don't really give a shit about your physical aspect. When it comes to physicality, the most important thing is that you're well groomed, you smell good, you're dressed decent, you don't have to have the most expensive fashion brand on you, and you need to have that confidence, you need to have that cool, fun personality. And one more thing I noticed is that a lot of guys like to complain and bitch that, oh, girls are so boring. I go and talk to them in the interaction, they don't talk, they're shy, they don't seem so interested. Yeah, because you suck at navigating the whole interaction. You do not know how to lead the interaction. You make the interaction boring for the girl. You're the one that's going up to talk to the girl. You have to make the interaction interesting. But if the girl is not engaging back, usually it's one of two things. She's not in the mood, so she's kind of bitchy, she's just like pissed off, or maybe she has a boyfriend or whatever. That's usually one of the main reasons. Two, it's you. It's not the girl. It's 100% you, because you do not know how to engage with the girl. You open her with some silly boring question. You do not know how to keep the conversation going. There's no flow in your conversation, so you have no one else to blame but yourself. So stop being a little bitch. If you want to learn more on how to become better with engaging with girls, on how to meet better value girls, then feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram at steveoctv for my Bangkok bootcamps. And I might be going to Korea as well before I fly off to Europe in April. So if you guys are interested in doing a bootcamp with me in Korea, then shoot me a DM on Instagram for more information, or drop me an email and we'll get connected. End of the day, it's your life, your choice, and the opportunity is right here, right now for you to work with someone that has experience with dating tons and tons of girls, not just Asian girls, Western girls, European girls. I'm not going to be doing this forever, so take action right now, and I'm going to help you to fast track your dating life, teach you how to approach girls much more comfortably, how to engage with a girl properly, how to keep the vibe, how to never run out of things to say, how to go on instant dates, how to meet girls whether it's daytime, nighttime, no matter what kind of situation, whether she's alone, in group situations, how to improve your text game, because again, a lot of guys do suck with their text game. A lot of times they have no idea what the fuck they're texting, because they think that texting girls on dating apps like Tinder, Bumble is the same as texting girls that they meet from day game, night game. No, it's not 100% like that the same. I would say it's kind of far off, because again, the mental blueprint of the girl on dating apps is like, oh, okay, I'm gonna give him my personal contact so we can meet up and like maybe fudge. Versus the girls that you meet during day game, night game, their blueprint is like, okay, this guy seems cool, I might just give him a chance, let's see where it leads to. But the first thing in their mind is definitely not gonna be about fudging. So you gotta learn how to text girls the right way and set up a date, and then you can try pull. End of the day, it's all about gaining new experiences and gaining knowledge from people that have the experience in things that you are interested in. For instance, I've been working in the music industry with top electronic music producers for the last 15 years, A-list producers, and I know how to engage with them, I know how to interact with them, I know how to not act like a stupid fanboy and gain their respect and let them talk to me like a normal person and invite me to private little functions, because they see that I'm not a fanboy and I act normal when I'm around them, and I do not care if they're famous or if they're not famous. I treat them like everybody else, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and that is fucking true. Like, if you do not know how to socially treat people like a normal person, then they're gonna feel kind of like disgusted or put off. You can hardcore suck up to someone and come off really annoying to the person, which a lot of people do that. So you have to learn to not do certain things in certain social situations, and that was part of my life for the last 15 years, working with all the top tier artists throughout Asia. But I'll talk about the story in another time, because right now we're trying to fix your problem in improving your dating life, in getting the dating life that you want to live. Make sure to check out the free videos right down in the link right down below, where I teach you guys how to gain more confidence with girls instantly and how to improve your photos for your social social media and dating profiles as well. Alright, enough ranting for today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.